Let's discuss Leetcode problem number 314, a Python solution. This is the vertical order traversal of a binary tree. But before we discuss the problem, please share, like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications. Also, I have added a lot of quizzes to the community page. Please check it out. Now back to the problem. Like, you are given a binary tree like this, and you are supposed to do the vertical order traversal like 4 9 3 0 1 8 7, like that. It's like you see if each one of them has a column, you display all the columns from top to bottom, and that's how we need to traverse the binary tree. So the function is you create a column table with a default dictionary. You use this default dictionary list is to basically you are telling Python like, hey, if I try to access the key that does not exist, instead of giving me an error, just give me an empty list. That's what this line is saying. Now this line is creating a dequeue, and so while there are elements in the dequeue, you add the root and 0 as the root is the node and 0th is the column. So you start off root as 0th column, and then it's -1 as it reduces by 1 as you go left, and it increases by 1 as you go right. So you do pop from the dequeue, then if it's not null, then you add it to the column table with the corresponding column. So you assign 0, and then you assign the roots value in this first case. And then if there is a left node, you append to the queue with the column -1, as I said before, and if it is a right is there, you append column +1. So now you do the you sort the columns. You sort the columns like this. I can show you here in the sample run. So the sorted column keys, once you do, are basically like at the, I will go this in detail. I just wanted to explain that line. So this is the column table with 0th column as 301, negative column with 9, and 1 with 8, and then -2 is 4, and then 2 is 7. Now you sort the column keys like this. That's what this line is doing. That's what this line is doing. And then you just doing you don't want to return this. You want to return this is your result. So what you have to do is for each of these columns you need to grab the values. For each of these keys you need to grab the values in that specific order, and that's what this line is doing. Hey, basically in this case you are saying it's a list comprehension. Go through each key in the sorted column keys one by one, look up the corresponding list in the column table, and then put that list into the sorted columns. That's what this is doing. And then you return that sorted columns. So if you look at the run, you add the 3 with column 0, and then add child 9 with column -1, and child 8 with column 1. As I said, like if as you go left it decreases by 1 the column, and as you go right it increases by 1. And then you start processing row at column 9, and then you actually process the root node immediately once you add it, because it's the first node in the queue. So the queue column table is 0 3 -1 9, and then you enqueue 4 at -2, because 9 is at -1. As you go left, it becomes -2, and then now 9 is at -1. As you go right of 9, it becomes -1 plus 1, so it becomes column 0. And then you process the node 8, because that's the one which is next after 9. So then the column table becomes 0 3 -1 1 8, and then you enqueue the left child at column 0, because 8 is at 1, and then as you go left you decrease by 1, and that's what 1 is at column 0, and then you do 7 at column 2. Now you pick up node 4, the next one in the queue, at column -2, and then this is what the thing is there, and then left has no children, and so you pick up column 0, and then 0 is at 0 actually, so this is what it becomes. So the list got increased here. So from here to here you have 2 nodes in the 0th column. Now you pick 1, and then 1 is also at column 0, so you become column 0 becomes 3 0 1. That's what the column, and then node 7 is at column 2. So this is what the final column table is, and then you sort the column keys as -2 -1 0 1 2, and then you pick up the values from the column table for each of these specific keys. Basically for 4 it is for -2 it is only 4, for -1 it is 9, and for 0 there are 3 3 0 1, and then column 1 is 8, and then column 1 is 7. So the final sorted columns are this. That is the result. That's it. Let me comment below if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.